Well, hello, crafty friends. So for those of you who wanted to see my haul from the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo that was held in Orlando, Florida, April 12th and 13th, that is what is in this video. I went to this show on Friday, April 12th. And it was a really good show this year. We spent quite a while there. This is a layout of the floor plan and all of the exhibitors that were at the show this year. There was 42 vendors this year, which I think is better than we've seen in past years. I think we spent like 6 or 7 hours there. So we had a long day walking around all of these vendors and looking at all the good stuff and spent a whole lot of money. So stay tuned and I will share with you everything that I got. If you look at this vendor list and if you can see those little dots, these are all the vendors that I happen to purchase from. I purchased from 10 vendors this year. I looked at every single one. I don't think I didn't buy anything that I didn't want. Kind of didn't hold back this year. Bought whatever I seen that I wanted. But I ended up shopping from Be Creative, Want to Scrap, Tall Mouse, the Sassy Club, Creek Bank Creations, Scrappy Boy Stamps, Teque, Hey Kid, Keep It Simple, also partnered with Hill Street Stamps, and Photoplay. So those are the 10 vendors that I shopped from. I'll try to mention who each pile is from as I'm showing it to you. So if you're ready, let's get started. These are in no special order, so it's kind of just what I grabbed because there's quite a bit of stuff, so bear with me. All right, so one of the first vendors that I visited was the Be Creative station, and they had products from various companies. I actually found a lot there from Crafter's Companion, and this is what I have for you today. So there were 4 of these cute little holiday winter themed penguins. So I got each one of these, got a little penguin in a present, one bundled up in his sweater and hat, an angel, and one wrapped in Christmas lights. So I thought those were super cute. They are just the stamp set, $6.99 each. And those are from Crafter's Companion. Additionally, from Crafter's Companion, they had this Color Your World craft kit, and I thought this was pretty cool. It actually includes really all the parts and pieces. If you turn it over and look on the back here, you got not only dies, but stamps, you got an embossing folder, and 2 stencils. This one was $20 for all 4 pieces, and again, from Crafter's Companion. I just thought that was cute. And then I love these 3D foam squares. I didn't have them in black previously, so I actually went back to this vendor right before I left and grabbed a couple of these 3D foam squares in black so that I had those. These, their special there at the time was buy 3, get 1 free, and I think, yep, these were $3.99 each. So that's what I had gotten from Be Creative. All right, vendor number 1. The second vendor I went to was Want to Scrap, and at Want to Scrap, I got a bunch of these laser die cuts. So let me show these to you. So first I got this, try not to get it glary, Pictures with Santa. I thought these were cute with the glitter in the back, not, so plain. And I just tried to think about what I had photos to do with in my scrapbooks and got things that would relate. So I got this Pictures with Santa. And then I just couldn't pass up this turkey because he was so darn cute. So we got him. We go to escape rooms a lot, so they had this escape room, so I grabbed that guy. This past year and many years, we have Halloween party, so I thought this one was cute. Grabbed a Halloween party. Got an I Love My Dog page title, because if you know anything about me, you do know that my dog is one of my favorite peoples. And then finally, I got this casino one. Damon and I tend to frequent the casino quite a lot. I didn't love that the cards were there because we really play slot machines, but I did take notice that the cards are not die cut right into the casino, so I can definitely pull those apart and create a page just around the slot machines, which actually I got something else related to that, which you'll see here in a couple of minutes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 laser die cuts from Want to Scrap. Their special there, I think, was buy 5, get 1 free. Going off of memory here, so if I don't get it exactly right, forgive me. But that's what I got from Want to Scrap. All right. Next store we visited was Tall Mouse Creative Arts. Got a couple of things from there. I got these I Love glitter paper. So if you ever see any of the other videos I do, I tend to use a lot of glitter. So I like glitter paper. I like when it's glitter that doesn't flake off. And I seen these Forever in Time paper collections. These were at actually more than one vendor. I happened to pick them up at Tall Mouse, but I did notice that they were at some other booths as well. So I got these. This was just a solid color. These two were gradient colors in different variations. And then there was this Glam glitter cardstock pack. They had a gold and a silver. I picked up just the silver because this was a buy 3, get 1. It was 2 for something. I'm sorry. So it was 2 for whatever. So I wanted to get an even number. So I got those. And then I got some die cuts from there. They had shaker card die cuts, and these are on the bigger size. So if you were to put these on an A2 size card, it would fill the entire front of the card base. Here's a sample of an A2 size card, and as you can see, that ghost would pretty much cover it. So just kind of take a peek at that. I wanted them more maybe for scrapbook pages, getting back into scrapbooking, catching up on many years worth of photos. And I wanted to grab some of these die cuts and create shakers in my scrapbook pages. So I grabbed a couple of these. As you can see, they were $20 each. It was a little expensive. It took me a minute to think about this one, but I liked them, so I got them. So we got a ghost. We got a gingerbread man. Got a snowman, and we got a pumpkin. Did a couple more there. They had a witch's hat. They had a Christmas tree. There was maybe about 4 or so more. Can't remember what they all were. And then I seen these, and I just loved them. Again, thinking about scrapbooking, these are fairly large alphabet dies, and they are 3-inch alphabets, and I thought they would just go super great on a scrapbook page. Most of my alphabet dies right now are card size. These are absolutely scrapbooking title page size. This was awesome. This was $50. Again, had to think about this one because it was a little pricey, but metal dies are expensive. So it really wasn't too bad overall. But it was literally, I think, booth number 3 or 4. And I had bought something at every single booth so far. And I was like, man, this is going to be an expensive day. Anyway, so the whole alphabet is here. Rest are on the back. And then I also seen, to coordinate with it, the number dies that also have the stitching around it. These are 1 3/4 inches. This was only $10, so I did go ahead and get the number dies to match those alphabets. All right, that was the haul at Tall Mouse. Scooch those out of the way and get the next set. So traveling on down our path, I then hit up Creek Bank Creations. Oh no, I forgot one. I got this item free at Tall Mouse because I spent so much money. I got not only, I got a bag, which I can show you at the end, and then I got this mug die set for free. So sorry about that, forgot that. All right, so back to Creek Bank Creations. I didn't find a whole lot at Creek Bank Creations, probably because I have a lot of it, but I did find something new to me, so I did get it. So this is a spiral pop-up die. It's a 2-piece die. I'm reading it to you. It's a 2-piece die that makes a spiral pop-up in the center of any size card. So if you cut the spiral from a piece of acetate, you can, I'm going to pull out my card base here again. You can attach the top of the spiral or one part of the spiral to the top of the card and one part of the spiral to the bottom of the card. And then when you open your card, you have to imagine this, it has this piece of acetate spiral that goes from the top to the bottom, and you can decorate that, you know, and of course still put your greetings and things on the base of your card. But I thought it was really cute. It was a different idea. So they have some samples of that, I know, on their website. I also took some pictures of the samples that they had in the store. So I got that die cut, and then to go with it, I got these 3 stamps that at the bottom of that spiral where the bottom piece attaches to the base of your card, it kind of lands and it says, you know, the greeting, happy birthday, boo to you, and Merry Christmas, and then a circular greeting around it. So got 3 of the more common holidays, Christmas, Halloween, and birthday, to kind of get that started. And then one more thing that I got from Creek Bank really was just as I was looking around, this is always a good stamp to have when you're creating cards that have some type of action on them, pull, push, you know, look under here, lift up, etc., which I do have a number of stamp sets and cards that we've created that do, you know, take some interaction. So I found that, thought it was pretty cool, so we grabbed that too. And I think that was our haul from Creek Bank Creations. All right, the next vendor that I visited and purchased from was the Sassy Club. So at the Sassy Club, I was really excited because last year the Sassy Club had a lot of Snoopy and Peanuts inspired dies, and I had bought those last year. Let me show those to you. Hang on, gotta pull them out of my box here. They look like this. And I'm a big Snoopy fan, so I had bought these last year. And when I went back this year, I was hoping to see the other Snoopy items that they had, but they didn't happen to have any with them. There are some on their website. This was a card that I had created from the Snoopy and Peanuts gang dies, or stamps, excuse me. So this year when I went back, I was looking for Snoopy, but I didn't find it. However, they had a bunch of Disney inspired dies. And again, my favorite, if you know me, is the Lion King. So I purchased the 2 Lion King sets to have all the characters here. And to be totally honest with you, what I really loved was this one in the center and this one right up top here. These are my 2 favorites, the smallest dies in each of the sets. But these are the ones that I love, love, love. But I'm going to go ahead and create something with these dies, maybe similar along to the one that we created with the Peanuts. I'm thinking a slimline card base with all the characters, the horizon on the background. That's immediately what comes to mind. So I bought those 2, and then they happen to have a paper pack that went along with the Lion King dies as well. Animal print, African theme, Simba heads down here. So I grabbed this paper pack as well from the Sassy Club. That's all I got from that one. But they did have a lot of Disney inspired stamps and die sets. So if you like that, check them out. Okay, if we look back on our map here, that was only aisle 1. And we still had 3 aisles to go of vendors. By the end of this aisle, again, I thought, man, this is going to be an expensive day, but we were having fun. So into aisle 2 we go. All right, so the first store that we hit up in aisle 2 was Hey Kid. Hey Kid had a lot of the laser cut dies, similar to what we bought at Want to Scrap. Theirs were really cool too, I think, because again, they all have some glitter to them. They have fun little sayings. So let me run you through what these are. I thought they were really cute. So this first one was We're All Mad Here. One of our other channels for our family is totally based around the Alice in Wonderland theme, and they were all mad here. So I thought that one was perfect, so I grabbed that for us. This is a superhero squad. I know in the past we dressed up as the superheroes for a Halloween event, so I thought this would be a great one for that Halloween scrapbook page. And again, these laser cut dies have a lot of glitter to them. We talked a lot about this Thor hammer actually with the creator, and she wanted something that was rough and tough, and you know, so the the cardstock that was used to create that Thor hammer is not just plain gray, but it really looks, you know, like the hammer. So it was pretty cool. We got this Bad Girls Have More Fun. And of course, it has all of the, well, some of the Disney villains outlines at the top here. So I thought that was super cute. And that was all the Disney ones. But then we got into a couple of other themes. So as I said, we frequent the casino. So I did find this Hard Rock Seminole Casino one, which I thought would be great. And then to go with that casino outline, we did get the King and Queen of Slots. So there is our slot machines to go with as we pull those cards off of the other one. Got King and Queen of Slots. So that should be a fun page to create. All right, this one, Halloween, with the Jason mask and killing it. So thought that was pretty neat. Grab that. And then our play on words. We got a Christmas one that says, I elfin love Christmas. We got this funky looking chicken that says, for Cluck's sake. Super cute. And then we got good moms say bad words. Again, if you know me, might have said a bad word or two in my time. So, but I thought that was cute. And it was pink, which is my favorite color. So had to grab that. And that is what we grabbed from Hey Kid. About this time of the day, which was a good couple of hours in, I think it was about 12:30 by this point, and we got there at 9 o'clock in the morning. We needed to take a break, and we were only, again, in the halfway through aisle 2. So this aisle and a half took us 3.5 hours to get through. I don't know. It was a really good aisle. Let's just say that. We took a break and we went and we had some lunch and then we came back. We did finish out aisle 2. I didn't buy anything from any of the other stores in aisle 2. But let me take you down what I purchased in aisle 3. So there's a couple of vendors in this aisle that we got some things from. So let me show you those next. All right. So the next store that we hit up was Scrappy Boy stamps. I spent the most money at one time in Scrappy Boy stamps, but I got some super, super cute stamp and die sets from those guys. So first of all, we got the Addams Family die cuts. Now, I have this stamp and die. So why did you get the die cuts? Because there are times that I want to be lazy and I don't want to stamp it and color it and cut it out. So I grabbed these dies. They were on a super sale, which is really probably the reason that I grabbed them. But there are all the different characters in here, as you can see on the back. You got Thing, you got Wednesday, and they're all here. So we grabbed those. All right, so for the stamp and dies, first we went ahead and we grabbed these Halloween pinup girls. He does a lot with, you know, the pinup girls. There's a lot of different sets of those, and that's really what I brought a lot of this time, to be honest. I have a number of sets from Scrappy Boy stamps. I seem to spend a good bit of money at his booth when I go there. So check them out. Okay, so Halloween pinup girls. We got the witch and the vampire and the mummy, all of them. Various sayings that go with your Halloween cards or scrapbook pages. What's up, witches? Bite me. I want to do bad things with you. Have a wicked birthday. Have a wicked Halloween. I just thought these were super cute. And of course, we always get the coordinating dies when I can. So, $23 for stamp sets, $27 for die cuts. I think that's pretty standard throughout. All of his sets are generally of this size, in my experience. So that's probably the price that you can expect to pay there. So that was stamp set number 1. I got 4 more. Okay, hang tight. All right. Then we got this Cute Girls Fun and Games. So as I was thinking about what we do as a family and creating scrapbook pages, there was a lot of things that fit on here. We got the slot machine, we got board games, we got bowling, we got computer play. Probably don't go skateboarding all that much because I'm accident prone, so it won't work. But I thought this was a good one for us. So You've Got Game, Split Happens, It's Game Night. I think those will make some fun cards and scrapbook pages for us. So this was called The Cute Girls Fun and Games. And again, the dies that go with it. They had a couple of different Christmas sets. Let me see if I can get this one down. This is the one that I ended up grabbing. I like this one the best. We got Santa and Mrs. Claus up here. We got a couple of elves down below and a cute little reindeer, and then various other icons throughout. Wanted to grab one of his Christmas sets. Like I said, there was a few to pick from. This is the one I chose. But just, you know, kind of your standard Christmas. Nothing too out of the box on this one. And again, the dies that went with it. All right. And then I was standing in line to pay, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm done. I got away, you know, not too terribly. And then I found these other two, and I was just like, oh, man, I'm going to have to get them. So I did. We got the Princess Pinup Girls. So these are, as you can see, all of our Disney characters as pinup girls, and I just thought they were adorable. So I did grab those. We got every, you know, the most common princesses in Disney, Ariel and Belle and Aurora, etc. So these are all here. Of course, dies to go with it. Who needs a glass slipper? We can't all be princesses. No, we cannot. Anyway, some cute sayings on there with those princess pinup girls. And then what's a princess without a villain? So we also got the villainous bombshells as well. Again, all of our favorite villains from Disney. And a couple of sayings that go along with it. Evil Queen, I'm the fairest of them all, and so on. And finally, the dies that went with those as well. Those are our villainous bombshells. All right, that was what we grabbed from Scrappy Boy. So let me continue down the aisle here, and the next vendor that we shopped at was Teque, and I think this is what I got from Teque. Don't quote me, but I think this is where these came from. This is all simple stories. I got a handful of 6x8 paper pads for simple stories. I love 6x8 paper pads because you cut one of these in half and you automatically have two A2 card size card bases. So I grabbed pretty much one of every one that they had with the deal that they were running, which was, I don't remember. Now my memory is fading me. But anyway, I grabbed a Christmas, I grabbed a Harvest, I grabbed a Boho Sunshine, I grabbed a Heart's Eyes, a Retro Summer, Flea Market, My Story, and Trail Mix. And I grabbed these because these are the ones that, you know, spoke to me, whether it was the color or the theme. And again, these are some of my favorite paper pads because, again, you just cut them in half. You got two card bases to automatically go. A lot of these contain some cutout pieces that make really, really quick and easy cards. Let me see if I can cut one of these open here. Hang on. Without ruining anything. There we go. Flip through. There we go. So you take a piece like this, you cut out these four items. This is a super easy card. You take this, you layer that on top of a half of one of these sheets, and voila, you have a card and you're done. Super easy, super simple. And we like that. We like easy and simple. So got these, however many are here, eight 6x8 paper pads. By this point in the day, I was like, oh my goodness, my arms were getting tired and heavy and carrying all this stuff. And I was thinking to myself, I really don't need any more paper. And I think I said it out loud. And there were all the ladies that were standing around me and they were like, yes, you do. You always need more paper. So do not go to the scrapbook convention and try to convince yourself not to buy stuff and ask for support and help towards that. You will not get it. So that was fun. We also bought a number of kits from simple stories. I have a couple of page kits and then a couple of card kits, mostly page kits, because like I said, I've gotten back into scrapbooking. So I'll show you the one card kit that I got first of all. This is a True Colors card kit. And again, I was just drawn to the colors, the greens and the pinks and the greenish color that's on here. I just thought they were really cool. So I did go ahead and grab this card kit. I don't have too many of these, but I have a couple. When you're not feeling very creative in your ideas, but you want to sit and craft, you can always pull out one of these card kits. It makes 8 cards. Super easy. All the directions are there. These are the papers that come in it. So these are just good when you don't want to really think about it, but you just want to come in and make something fun. So we got that. And then I got a bunch of different page kits and they were super cheap. I think I paid $9, if I'm remembering correctly, for each of these packs. And that is 4 12 by 12 pages, which would equate to what, $9, $4.50, $2.25 a page. You can't buy a scrapbook page for $2.25. So I grabbed every one that they had that was, you know, interesting to me. So this is a spring one. So we got Love Grows here and Happy Easter. Spring is in the air. I'm trying to make sure the glare's off of that. So we got that one. We got a Happy Together, which is just really in kind of an everyday page layout. Again, each of these were $9. Couldn't beat it. Got a Christmas theme one, Holly Jolly and Be of Good Cheer. Got this Family Fun one, which was Family Fun and Movie Night. Got a Happy Haunting, so a Halloween theme. Again, each of these contain 4 12 by 12 layouts or two-page spreads, however you want to think about it, but 4 total pages in each one. We got a You and Me kit and a Happily Ever After. We actually just celebrated our 27th anniversary yesterday, so this might be a good one to capture some of those memories of what we do this weekend to celebrate those 27 years. Here's another one that might fit that. This is an All My Love, so Valentine's Day comes to mind. I love all the pink and the reds in this one, and the little critters are super adorable as well. And one more is a Summer Lovin' page kit. Snapshots of summer, summer lovin'. Get the glare off that. All right, so we got all those page kits. Again, $9 each. Super, super cheap. It was fabulous. So we did grab those. All right, and then I finished aisle 3 off at Keep It Simple. Keep It Simple and Hill Street Stamps, but I think everything that I bought was from Keep It Simple. And the colors of these papers were just, I just loved them, so I had to buy them. So I got, I think, 4 different papers and embellishment sets. The first one is this Penguin Party. I loved the purples and the blues. Again, this is 6 by 9, but again, it will be really easy to make very quick and easy cards for just cutting these in half and, you know, using making a 3 by 4 base for your cards. So all those papers there included the pink and the blues. And then to make my cards super easy, not just being able to cut one sheet in half, but I got some embellishment sets to go with it. So I got the die cut pieces of the words, and you can see all the different words on the back here. Snow, happy, thanks, sliding by to say hi, hugs and fishes, super cute. And then I got some of the die cut pieces as well to go with the penguins. We got penguins on here, the pink and, or excuse me, not pink, purple and blue presents, and so on. So I just thought these were cute. So again, Keep It Simple is trying to keep it simple, coordinating ephemera with paper, and you have quick and easy cards or scrapbook pages that you can put together. So that was set number 1. Set number 2 is Halloween theme. Again, I loved this coloring, the purple and the orange classic and black classic Halloween colors, but I just thought this one was cute. They only had the die cut pieces. There wasn't a whole lot of words to this one. They had stamps and dies to go all with this too. But again, I was trying to think simple. I have lots of stamps and lots of dies. This one I went with the ephemera. So we got some more of these girls going on. So apparently this year I was kind of drawn to these sort of pinup girls apparently. So Halloween is in here. Best Witches. Drink Up Witches. Super cute. Anyway, super easy cards and scrapbook pages, Halloween themed on that one. Then we got a Valentine's Day theme that says Sent with Love. Again, we got our reds and grays and greens in here. Thought this one was cute. Coordinating ephemera again, words and phrases and die cut pieces, all the words you can imagine. Be my Valentine, thank you so much, hugs, etc. And then we got a number of different other die cut ephemera pieces to go, go with coordinate with the set. Okay, that's the Valentine's one. And one more. And again, these colors, the colors of the penguins and the colors of the ski resort, I just loved it. The pinks and the blues and the grays in here. We don't go skiing. We live in Florida. We don't get snow. What the heck am I going to do with ski resort paper? I don't know. But it was cute, so I bought it. So this is ski resort, and I did buy to go along with that, again, the ephemera pieces of the skiers and the snowboarders. You can see them back here. And then the sentiment pieces that go along as well. So take time to change the snowflakes, stay cool, I love sweater weather, snowy wishes, all sorts of different fun sayings there. Again, pink and blue, it got me. There was one die that caught my eye that I bought from these guys, and this was this Merry Christmas. He was just so darn cute. I couldn't pass him up. So I had to grab him, and I did, and he came home with me. So that's just a stamp set there, no dies to go with it. He'll take up a pretty good part of your card as well. Again, A2 card, he'd take up that whole front. He'd be fabulous. But I was going with big 2 here because, again, thinking about scrapbooking pages, your images need to be a little bit bigger to kind of fill up those scrapbooking pages. So he's just adorable. All right, that was Keep It Simple. And that takes us to the end of aisle 3. Still have one more aisle to go. And I only hit one store, so I only got one more set of, oh no, I got one more thing. Hang on, I forgot it. From Keep It Simple. This is sprinkles. And these turkeys, guys, I don't need any more sprinkles to save my life. I have so many things to go inside shaker cards, but these turkeys, oh my God, look at how cute they are. I just couldn't pass them up. I had to get the turkeys. Yeah. And then just something to match with it. We got these sort of light brown tan sprinkles just to offset it when you fill a shaker card, so it has something more than just the turkeys in it. So that's why I got this one. But these turkeys, look how cute they are. Can you believe it? Anyway, that was from Keep It Simple too. The special in their booth was something around like, I don't know, buy 7 of these, get 5. And my mom was with me and she was buying a whole bunch, and she was down to the, like last 3. And she's like, what else am I going to get? And I was like, I want the turkeys. So she got me a set of turkeys. All right, that was Keep It Simple. Now, my last place that I stopped was Photoplay. I'm a big fan of Photoplay, and I like the Say It With Stamps products. So I got a couple of things from there, not as many as I thought actually, but they have such good deals. They have a lot of their things come with a stamp and a die set together, and it was $10 for a stamp and a die. How can you beat that? $10 for a stamp and a die. Anyway, so this is the first one that I bought. This is their snow globe and tree, and I'm going to explain to you why I bought this one. So as I was looking around the booth, I seen a couple of things that, kind of caught my eye, and I was like, oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. And I was like, all these other things that I bought would actually fit in this snow globe. So that's the connection, is this snow globe. So this one comes with a big snow globe stamp, and of course the Christmas tree to go in it, various sentiments, etc. And of course the die, because that's how they roll. So there's a sample of it. This would obviously be a pretty big card or take up a good bit of room on a scrapbook page. But I bought this snow globe, and then I bought a couple of things to go with it. So I bought this cute little snowman set, and I thought, oh, these little snowmen will fit right in this snow globe. That one might not, but these ones would. Wouldn't they look so cute in that little snow globe? Throwing their little snowballs. Anyway, so we got Christmas trees. We got a couple of different snowmen. Again, more sentiments. This one was on a super sale as well. All these little ones with the stickers, some kind of super sale. I don't remember. I think it was like $5. Super cheap. Got that guy. And then I got this. It's called I Love Christmas. It's, again, these two girls. I thought they would fit right in that little snow globe. Maybe they go along with this little Christmas tree. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But again, to go inside that snow globe, we got these I Love Christmas girls, to decorate as well. And again, came right along with the dies. There's the back of it, what it looks like. I guess I didn't show you the back of this one. Look, there's that snow globe. See, I didn't even look at that, and they had the same idea I did. See how that works? Anyway, there's our girls back there. The other thing I bought here was the sentiment strips. In my scrapbooks, I am struggling with journaling, and we know that's one of the most important things to put in your scrapbooks is your journal. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to be able to create these sentiment strips, and I know you can just cut out the paper in rectangles and call it a day, but I figure if I just have these, maybe I'll just go through and run it through my die, have a whole bunch ready to go, and then as I'm getting my scrapbook page ready, I can throw these in here and just have these sentiment strips ready to go. It helps me keep my writing straighter, sort of blocks my thoughts as well into these different strips. So I just thought that one was cute, so I grabbed that as well. And then I seen this gigantic stamp, again on a special because you see the little dot up there, but this is all Christmas lights, and I got an idea for this one, so more to come on that. But this is just a giant, whatever the size is. I don't know. Let me see. Probably 6x8. Yep, it is 6x8 stamp of Christmas lights. And there's a sample of it. And then because I spent over $30 at that store, I did get one item free. They had like 6 or so to choose from. Paper packs, stickers, stamp sets. I went ahead and got the Inflation Nation just because I thought it was cute. And it was free, so why not? Making bacon affordable again. It cracked me up. Anyway, this was a free item from Photoplay. Say It Was Stamp's booth. All right. That was everything I purchased. Did get a couple of free items along the way. Whenever you go there, you do automatically get a bag. This one was by Spectrum Noir, Create Something Beautiful Today. Normally, I've been to a lot of these scrapbook shows. Normally, there's something in here. It's generally a Spectrum Noir pen, and I can prove that it's generally a Spectrum Noir pen because, and it's always the same color, it's always this one, and it's why I have 4 of them. This is 3 extras. My regular one is with my normal markers, but here's the 3 from the last couple of years of scrapbook conventions. This year they didn't put one in. I don't know if that was intentional, or if I just didn't get one or what, but normally there's a Spectrum Noir pen in the free bag that you get. Not this year for me, so oh well. Got a free bag from Tall Mouse Creative Arts. That was the one where I bought like those big die letters and the numbers and the shaker dies, so I spent quite a chunk of money there, but even so, I don't think you needed to spend a whole lot of money to get a free bag, but we did get a free bag. So Tall Mouse Creative Arts, thank you very much. Got a free bag. Cute little mouse on there. And then Scrappy Boy stamps, which again was my most expensive trip of the day. Got a free bag from them as well. This is Play on Mary Poppins. You can actually color this canvas bag. So he is a cute little bag with our Mary Poppins friend on there. And then finally, usually end up getting various buttons. So I did go ahead and get an I returned button, Stamp and Scrapbook Expo 24. So we got that button. We got a button from Tall Mouse. Let's Create. That was in my bag. That was cute. We got a button from Creek Bank Creations, Dive in the Fun. So thanks, Creek Bank. We got a button from Scrappy Boy Stamps, Color and Create. We got Mr. Scrappy Boy himself on there. And then finally, if you spent $100 or more, which we know I did, you got an I Shopped button, Stamp and Scrapbook Expo 24. So got those buttons. I like to collect the buttons. I have them at various places throughout my craft room. So those are the buttons I got this year. That was it. That was a lot, but that was it. So again, another quick look here at the floor plan and the vendor list. Like I said, we had however many I said, 40 plus-ish vendors. I ended up shopping at 10 of them. My mom was with me, shopped at a whole lot more as well. But it was a really good event this year. So if you've never been, it is at the Orlando Convention Center. A lot of talk around the venue, whether people like it or don't. I think there's mixed feelings on that. I personally didn't mind it. But we had a good time. So that's it. That is the end. And to finish off your day, let's just take a look at the super adorable turkeys one more time, because you can't beat them. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. See you later.